Alright, we are back with another installment of My City Roll and Build. You're on Chapter 4, Episode 11. This is the penultimate episode. So this one is, the bandits are threatening your city more and more. In order to surround them, you must plan your districts and build fortresses across the country. So this still has the bandits. If you're not sure how they work, they got introduced in the last episode. However, you basically have to surround them. You cannot build on their spaces. They're minus 3 points if you have them unsurrounded at the end of the game, and they move on to the next episode. Alright, this one is adding fortresses. So when I roll that symbol, from episode 11 onwards, the compass side has a special meaning. When the compass is rolled, the 2 other dice are ignored and a fortress is constructed instead. So I'm going to be building 2 in this one. I can build them anywhere. Everyone fills in the next free circle, anywhere. Alright. So basically I can put it anywhere and then I can start building off of that space is basically what ends up happening. So that way they don't all have to be adjacent. I can build off of future fortresses. They have to be constructed. And then the other thing I'm now going to be scoring for is complete groups of a building type. If all of a building type is connected, I don't have any stragglers, I will get 3 points. If I don't have any of a building type, I get 0 points for that building type. But if I have at least one of those and it's by itself and it's the only one, then I will get the 3 points for that building type. Alright, that is about it. You'll notice that these other squares kind of have these darker symbols. That is where bandits were in the previous one. So if you are having to draw them in, they do have them highlighted for you, which is pretty nice and handy. So I'm going to transfer all bandits. Had none left from last game. Start at any fortress. So I have the 2 fortresses, so that's where I have to start from. And then surround bandits. Alrighty, we are going to get started. So we're starting right off with building a fortress, huh? Well, I think let's go ahead and build our fortress right here. So they show to draw like a weird little design for the fortress. I may just put an F because I'm not that artistically talented. So we're going to put our F right here. So that's our fortress. Because I'm figuring now I can build off of here and try and get them around and then try and hit the bottoms. Oh, I forgot to fill my hole. And we got the other fortress. Alright, so now where do I want to put this other one? So I can start here, I can start here. So I can start into this corner. I can start over there. Let's go ahead and just put in this other corner. I can put it on rocks. You know what? Let's go ahead and put it on this rock right here. So now my fortresses are done. So if I roll that symbol, I'll just ignore it and roll and just use the other 2 dice, as is the norm. Alright, so we have a filled in square that I can put basically anywhere off of a fortress. And so I can't draw on him. Let's see. We're going to just go in this corner right here. Like so. Filling it in like that. That way it gets rid of some rocks for me. We now have a L shape with an X. We can go this way, or we can go up this. You know, let's go this way. That way we fill in quite a few sides on this bandit here. Like that, with the X's. So now I just have to get those couple sides for him. So that's a 1x2x. So we're going to snag it up off of this way. Like that. We have a corner X. I could corner that way, and that way is getting around him. Yeah, let's work our way and get this guy. Like that. And that way, from this fortress, I can come in on that side from him. We have a 1x4x. I think we're going to just zoom all the way over here with this 1x4. And hope I get a 1x2x. And now that bandit is completely surrounded. Alright, so yeah. So I do want a 1x2 up there. All my x's are together so far. My first line, a corner with the line. I could start bringing the lines this way and try and focus on the X's here, the filled in over here. So yeah, let's do a corner this way with the line. Because this way, if I am able to get another corner, I can loop up that way from the bandit. We do have another another line. We have the L shape, which works just as well. Straight up that way. Get rid of the rocks, surround the bandit even more. Alrighty, our X with a square X. Let's come down off of this one. Like that. We have another X square. Well, I can't draw it there. I can draw it this way to get rid of those rocks. Like that. We have a line with an L. Loop a dupe up this way with that. With the liney. So I forgot he is a toast. So we have an X, a 1x2. So I can do this, fill him in. That way he is gone as well. So I just have these two guys down here that I'm hoping to loop around. And I can work my way this way and maybe around that way. That is cocked. So we have a 1x2 with the X. We'll do this corner, get rid of those rocks. An X. Ooh. The mega line, the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1. That seems good. Over 4, down 1, up and around and over. With the X's. 1x1 line. 1x1 line, huh? I'm going to leave that for a corner, leave that for a corner. You know, let's just do the little 1x1 line right there. Doop, doop. And now what do we got? We got a box with the line. So I don't think I'm going to get the points for that. I don't even know if I can... Oh, I could draw a box over here. And I might be able to loop it over into those. So yeah. We'll do the box with the line right there. Alright. Filled in like so, huh? So that's my first filled in a while. And I just realized I would have liked a corner, not that L. So I don't think I'm going to get it for my filled ins. I can't get rid of that rock. I could get rid of the trees and go that way with it. I think that's what we're going to have to do, but I'm hoping for a 1x1 for that. Ooh, I backed myself into a corner here. I can go up that way. Yeah. Gonna go this way with it and knock out those trees, unfortunately. Come on, give me some filled in corners. Or filled in 1x2. Corner or 1x2. That is not able to be drawn, so we are just going to not construct a building. That same shape again, really? Alright, well, we're ignoring that again. Come on, corner 1x2. Corner X. So we will do that corner right here with the X. That does fill him in. I haven't gone down here yet, but my X's are all still together. So I need a 1x2, please. 1x2 would be nice. That is another corner filled in. Huh? So, yeah, I'm not going to get those, so we will just fill this in as that corner to be filled in. And my lines, I technically need to try and get a 1x2 there. But 1x2 is most important for there. 1x2 filled in. Perfect. Alright, so my rocks are gone. He is gone. Alright, so now we're just trying to attach these guys with a 1x2, which I'd have to go there, and just fill in some empty spaces. So that's a line with the lines. I'm going to just stop now because I'm getting too far on my negative points. Alright, so we got a -2. Trees, +1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I did better with trees this time. Any rocks left? Nope. Empty spaces, this is going to get me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Largest groups. Just the 2 for the filled in. For the lines, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And the X's, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I never connected that one. I'm not going to get my extra points for anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have no complete groups because I have the filled in right there for those. This never got connected there, and I forgot about that guy right there, getting him connected. Bandits not surrounded. I surrounded them all. So we have -9 points, so we'll ignore that. 6. That is 18 points for this one. Alrighty, so as I said, this was the penultimate one. We have one left. If you want to go ahead and check out all the games you haven't watched, if you haven't watched any, that'd be cool. Also, if you want to go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment on this video, and then subscribe and ring the bell for the channel so you'll be alerted when we get to episode 12 being released. So until next time, have a good day.